World War III fear. China expels US guided missile destroyer after trespassing incident. World War III fears grew after China expelled a US guided missile destroyer after it trespassed into Beijing's territorial water in the South China Sea. The South China Sea is a highly contested region and faces claims from China, Malaysia, Taiwan, Vietnam, and the Philippines. Diplomatic relations between the nations are already extremely strained. Despite having no claim over any part of the archipelago, the US has increased its military presence in the region in a bid to counter Beijing's dominance. But now the People's Liberation Army has expelled the USS Curtis Wilbur destroyer despite the US Navy claiming it was complying with international law. A spokesman for China's Southern Theater Command said China will resolutely safeguard its sovereignty and security in the highly contested region. According to the People's Daily's spokesperson said, PLA expelled US guided missile destroyer USS Curtis Wilbur that trespassed into China's territory water in Zia Islands in the South China Sea. China will resolutely safeguard its sovereignty and security, regional peace and stability. Beijing accused the US of provocation after a guided missile destroyer passed through the Taiwan Strait. The US Navy released a statement explaining why the Al-Burq class guided missile destroyer USS Curtis Wilbur was complying with international law. The statement read, "The ship's transit through the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the US commitment to a free, open Indo-Pacific. The United States military will continue to fly, sail and operate anywhere international law allows." However, China denounces the US Navy for disrupting peace in the contested waters. A spokesperson from China's Eastern Theater Command said the US action sends wrong signals to Taiwan independent forces, deliberately disrupting the regional situation and endangering peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait. Taiwan has faced a long-standing conflict with mainland China since a separate government was established on the island following Chinese Civil War in 1949. The nation remains an important ally of Western countries due to close proximity to Communist China. Fears have erupted over recent weeks that under Chinese President Xi Jinping, Beijing will use military force to reunify Taiwan with mainland China. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wengu said in last month, "I wish to emphasize that abiding by the One China principle is one of the things that is key to China-Australia relations. Taiwan is part of Chinese territory which cannot be separated. The Taiwan issue is entirely Chinese internal affair and is related to China's core interest, and we won't accept any external forces meddling or interfering in this." Pressure is mounting on Quad members including Australia, Japan, India and US to counter against China's dominance over Taiwan. Thank you.